Imagine walking into a room. You haven't said a word, yet people seem to notice you. There's a certain gravity to your presence, a quiet confidence that naturally draws people in. This isn't about being the loudest person in the room, it's about being the most centered. It's about having a presence so captivating that it speaks volumes before you ever do. This was the transformation of someone who went from feeling invisible to magnetic, not by changing who they were, but by embracing 12 habits inspired by ancient Stoic wisdom. For centuries, the Stoics have taught that real strength isn't found in external validation or loud displays of ego, but in the quiet mastery of yourself. Philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus understood that a well-ordered mind and a virtuous character create a natural magnetism. This isn't about manipulation or pretending to be someone you're not. It's the opposite. It's about becoming your most authentic self and building a strength that resonates from the inside out. Today, we're going to explore these 12 habits. They are subtle, they are powerful, and they will teach you how to command attention and earn respect by being silently, irresistibly attractive. Section 1. The 12 Habits. Habit number 1. Just be you. The power of authenticity. In a world that's constantly pressuring you to fit in, one of the most attractive things you can do is simply be yourself. So many people wear masks, hoping they'll be liked, but all that does is create a hollow presence. The Stoics knew that genuine attraction comes from authenticity. When you're true to your own character, your values, and even your quirks, you project a real, unfiltered energy that people are naturally drawn to. The great Stoic emperor Marcus Aurelius wrote in his private journal, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be one." This isn't just about morality, it's about identity. Stop worrying about what makes someone else likable and just embrace who you are. Live by your own code. This alignment between your actions and your inner compass creates a quiet confidence that doesn't need an announcement. Being authentic doesn't mean you have to be perfect. It means owning your vulnerabilities and standing firm in your beliefs. It's about being comfortable in your own skin, knowing that your genuine self is your greatest asset. In a world full of copies, your authenticity is a superpower. It's what makes you stand out without even trying. Habit number 2. Style with substance. The way you present yourself tells a story long before you speak. Stoicism isn't about ignoring your appearance. It's about approaching it with intention. Your style isn't about chasing trends or buying expensive labels to get approval. Instead, think of it as a reflection of your inner values: discipline, self-respect, and an appreciation for quality over clutter. The Stoic philosopher Seneca advised living with purpose in all things, and that can include the clothes we wear. Your attire should feel like an extension of your character, chosen with purpose, reflecting a sense of order and respect for yourself and the situation. Think of it as clean, well-fitting, and appropriate. This discipline in how you dress signals that you're a person of substance, someone who pays attention to detail because you value yourself. This doesn't require a lot of money. It just requires mindfulness. It's about choosing clothes that make you feel confident and aligned with who you are. When your style reflects the strength of your character, you make a powerful, silent statement. You look intentional, not accidental. This harmony between your inner and outer self creates an aura of quiet authority and makes you attractive in a way that's deep and understated. Habit number 3. Master your body language. Your body communicates long before your mouth does. The Stoics understood that self-control wasn't just about emotions. It extended to our physical presence. Mastering your body language is about communicating confidence, calm, and openness without saying a word. This silent language might just be the most powerful tool in your social arsenal. It all starts with posture. Stand tall, with your shoulders back and your chest open. This doesn't just project confidence to others. It actually signals to your own brain to feel more self-assured. Try to avoid fidgeting or nervous, jerky movements. Instead, cultivate calm, deliberate gestures that show you're at peace and in control. When you walk with purpose, not in a frantic hurry. It shows you're grounded and unruffled by the world around you. Eye contact is another key piece. When you're listening or speaking, hold a steady, warm gaze. It communicates that you're present and engaged. This isn't a staring contest, though. It's natural to break contact by looking to the side for a moment, as if you're thinking. That signals reflectiveness, not anxiety. By making sure your posture and gestures are in harmony with a calm, confident inner state, you create a presence that naturally pulls people in. Habit number 4. Choose a signature scent. The Stoics obviously weren't writing about signature colognes, but they did teach the power of making deliberate, mindful choices. A signature scent, when chosen with intention and used in moderation, isn't about vanity. It's a subtle and powerful extension of your presence, a detail that works on a primal level, leaving a memorable impression long after you've left the room. The key here, as with all Stoic-inspired practices, is moderation. The goal isn't to announce your arrival with an overpowering cloud of fragrance. It's to create a scent that whispers, not shouts. It should be discovered, not broadcasted, inviting people just a little bit closer. Think about what you want your presence to communicate. Is it warmth and comfort? Maybe a woody or spicy scent is right for you. Is it calm and sophistication? A clean, fresh fragrance might fit better. Finding the right scent is a small act of self-discovery. And once you find it, consistency is key. When people consistently associate a subtle, pleasant scent with you, it becomes a part of your silent allure, a mark of your intentional character. Habit number 5. Practice good manners. In an age of constant distraction and self-focus, simple good manners have become incredibly rare and therefore incredibly attractive. For the Stoics, manners weren't just social rules. They were the outward expression of inner virtues like respect and empathy. Truly, mesmerizing manners aren't about elaborate etiquette, but about making other people feel seen, valued, and respected. One of the most powerful manners is the art of listening. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus famously said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." When you're in a conversation, really listen. Put your phone away. Don't just wait for your turn to talk. Try to genuinely understand what the other person is saying. Giving someone your undivided attention is so rare today that it feels like a gift. Good manners are also about genuine empathy. It's the simple act of holding a door, saying please and thank you with sincerity, or helping someone without being asked. It's about treating everyone with a baseline of respect, no matter who they are. Embodying respect through your actions creates a quietly powerful allure. It signals a deep-seated kindness and self-control, which are virtues that everyone, silently, admires. Habit number 6. Be fully present. Our attention is always being pulled in a million directions, from the buzz of our phones to worries about the future. The Stoic practice of prosoche, or mindfulness, is the answer. Being fully present is one of the most magnetic qualities a person can have. It's the ability to ground yourself in the here and now and give your complete focus to the person or task right in front of you. When you're truly present with someone, you give them your undivided attention. This creates a deep sense of connection and makes them feel genuinely valued. The conversation is no longer just an exchange of words. It becomes a shared experience. Marcus Aurelius constantly reminded himself to confine yourself to the present, a practice that helps us engage with life without the baggage of past regrets or future anxieties. This is a skill you can build with practice. It starts with just catching your mind when it wanders and gently guiding it back. When you're talking to someone, really notice the color of their eyes or the cadence of their voice. This mindful engagement not only makes your own life richer, but it makes your presence feel like a calm space in a chaotic world. This ability to be fully here is the essence of silent charisma. We're halfway through our list. If these ideas are resonating with you and you want to continue exploring the path of self-mastery and quiet confidence, take a moment to subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us continue creating content to build a stronger, more intentional life. Now, let's get into the 7th habit. Habit number 7. Cultivate a touch of mystery. In an era of oversharing, where every thought and meal is broadcasted online, holding back has become a source of profound allure. The Stoics valued self-control, and that can extend to how much of ourselves we reveal. Cultivating a bit of mystery isn't about being deceptive or cold. It's about being selective and valuing the quality of your connections over the quantity of information you give away. A person who doesn't feel the need to fill every silence or share every detail about their life signals a deep-seated confidence. They're secure enough to let things unfold naturally, without forcing intimacy or trying to prove their worth. This selective sharing sparks curiosity. It suggests there's more to you beneath the surface, a rich inner world that isn't handed out freely. This requires self-control, a core Stoic virtue. It's about sharing with purpose, not on impulse. When you do choose to share something personal, it has more impact because it feels earned. This respect for your own inner world silently teaches others to value your words and your presence more deeply. Mystery makes people lean in, wanting to learn more, turning a simple conversation into a journey of discovery. Habit number 8. Develop cultural wisdom. A silently attractive person has a mind that's as well cared for as their character. Developing cultural wisdom means nurturing a real curiosity about the world, its diverse cultures, histories, ideas, and people. This isn't about showing off how smart you are. It's about building a deep sense of empathy that allows you to connect with almost anyone on a more meaningful level. The Stoics called themselves cosmopolitans, or citizens of the world. They believed we were meant to help one another. A modern way to apply that idea is by developing our understanding of perspectives beyond our own. When you learn about different ways of life, you broaden your own worldview and become more empathetic. It also makes you a more interesting person to talk to, because you can find common ground with all sorts of people. This can be as simple as reading different kinds of books, watching foreign films, learning a new language, or just traveling with an open mind. It's about being a lifelong learner who is more interested in understanding than in judging. This habit makes you silently attractive because it signals an open, intelligent, and compassionate mind. You become someone who can navigate any social situation with grace and connect with others on the level of our shared humanity. Habit number 9. Lead with compassion. True strength isn't found in dominance or aggression. It's found in kindness. A person who is secure in themselves has no need to put others down. Instead, they lead with a quiet understanding and a gentle strength. The Stoics saw compassion as an expression of wisdom, recognizing our shared human struggles and choosing to act with kindness. Leading with compassion means showing empathy in your daily life. It's about offering support without judgment, celebrating the success of others without envy, and offering a hand when you see someone struggling. This quiet kindness creates an aura of safety and trust around you. People are naturally drawn to those who make them feel safe and understood. Compassion is magnetic because it comes from a place of inner abundance, not need. Marcus Aurelius often wrote about the importance of being tolerant and kind, even with difficult people. He understood that their actions often came from their own pain or ignorance. A silently attractive person embodies this wisdom. They don't meet negativity with more negativity. They maintain their composure and respond with grace. This emotional maturity is deeply attractive, showing that you are a source of stability in a world that can often be harsh. Habit number 10. Embrace laughter. While Stoicism is often associated with a serious attitude, the ancient philosophers were not without joy. They understood that a good life includes the ability to embrace humor and laughter. Laughter is powerful. It builds bridges, diffuses tension, and signals a healthy perspective on life's absurdities. A person who can laugh at themselves and at the unpredictable nature of life shows humility and resilience. They don't take themselves too seriously, which makes them far more approachable and relatable. This isn't about being a comedian or constantly cracking jokes. It's about having a lighthearted spirit and finding joy in everyday moments. This kind of humor comes from a place of confidence. It shows you aren't easily threatened by your own imperfections. Embracing laughter is also a sign of emotional freedom. It shows that your happiness doesn't depend on perfect circumstances. This positive, resilient attitude is incredibly attractive. It lifts the spirits of everyone around you and makes you a pleasure to be with. In a world often weighed down by stress, a person who carries the gift of easy laughter radiates a light and magnetic energy. Habit number 11. Take care of yourself. The Stoics taught that our body is something we must manage with discipline and care. Prioritizing self-care isn't selfish. It's an act of self-respect. When you deliberately take care of your physical, mental, and emotional well-being, you're signaling to yourself and to the world that you are valuable. This disciplined commitment to your own health creates an energized and powerful aura. Self-care covers the fundamentals: getting enough sleep, eating nourishing food, and getting regular exercise. These practices are the foundation of a strong mind and a resilient spirit. When you're well-rested and healthy, you simply have more energy, better emotional control, and a clearer mind. This inner state of vitality naturally radiates outward, making you more present and engaging. As Seneca said, "The whole future lies in uncertainty. Live immediately." Taking care of yourself is a way of living fully in the present by taking responsibility for the one vessel that carries you through life. It's about recognizing you can't pour from an empty cup. By consistently investing in your own well-being, you build a quiet strength and self-sufficiency that is deeply attractive. It shows you aren't waiting for someone else to fix you. You are the steward of your own life. Habit number 12, cultivate quiet independence. This final habit ties all the others together, embodying a quiet, alluring independence. A silently attractive person is self-sufficient, but not isolated. They are connected to their own purpose and don't rely on others for their sense of worth or happiness. This is the heart of Stoic freedom, finding contentment within yourself, regardless of what's happening on the outside. Independence is attractive because it signals a lack of neediness. You aren't chasing validation or attention. Instead, you're focused on your own path, pursuing your goals and living by your own values. A person with a clear purpose has a quiet sense of control, and this dedication is incredibly magnetic. People are naturally drawn into the orbit of someone who knows where they are going. This independence doesn't mean you push people away. It's the opposite. Because you aren't dependent on others to fill a void in your life, you can form healthier, more genuine relationships. You connect with people because you want to, not because you need to. You become your own best friend first, which allows you to be a better friend to everyone else. This combination of self-reliance and the capacity for real connection creates a powerful, attractive presence. You're a whole person on your own, which makes any connection you choose to form a gift, not a transaction. We've explored 12 habits, all rooted in the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. From the radical power of being yourself to the quiet strength of independence, these aren't social hacks or tricks. They are principles for building a life of substance, character, and quiet confidence. Remember the person from the beginning? The one who walked into a room and commanded attention without saying a word? That transformation from feeling invisible to magnetic wasn't about learning to be louder. It was about learning to be more fully themselves. It was about mastering the inner world, so the outer world couldn't help but take notice. The path to silent attraction is ultimately a journey inward. It's about building an unshakable core of self-respect, presence, and purpose. As the Stoics taught, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find your strength. Your presence is your power. Let your actions speak for you. In the quiet of your character, your life will speak volumes. If this journey resonated with you, a like on the video is always appreciated. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Which of these 12 habits will you start with? And for more deep dives into ancient wisdom for the modern world, don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, stay strong and stay centered.